Emma, I still can't believe your friend actually missed her bus because she was afraid to ask one question.
I know, it sounds ridiculous, doesn't it?
What was the question?
Does this bus go to downtown? That's it, one question.
And she couldn't say it?
She knew the words, but the bus arrived, the driver was looking at her, people were waiting behind her, and suddenly she forgot everything.
That's actually happened to a lot of people.
Of course it has, because when you're traveling, you don't have time to stop and translate every sentence in your head. You need to ask quickly, you need to understand the answer, and you need to know what to do next.
So you're telling me transport English is basically survival English?
Exactly. You need to know how to ask, does this bus go to? Where do I get off? Is this the right platform? How much is the fare? And you also need to understand what the driver or ticket officer says back to you.
And the good thing is, these are the same questions people ask every day.
Exactly. Bus drivers hear them, taxi drivers hear them, ticket officers hear them. You aren't asking anything strange. You just need the words.
So today, let's make sure the next time you need to catch a bus, train, or taxi, you don't freeze.
You ask, you understand, and you get where you're going.
Welcome back to Mr. English Podcast, the show where English gets you where you need to go. I am James.
And I'm Emma, and this is day 17. This week we are in the real world, the doctor, the phone, and now the road. Because transport is not optional. You use it every single day. And today you use it in English, confidently, without missing your stop.
2 quick things. First, subscribe to Mr. English Podcast right now. Every episode this week is essential daily life English. Miss one and you feel the gap. Subscribe and stay complete. It is free. It keeps you moving, literally. Second, share this episode. Share it with anyone who commutes, who travels, who takes buses and trains and needs the English to match. Send it today.
And your day 17 check-in. Go to the comments and write day 17. Every day I travel by, and finish that sentence. Bus, train, subway, taxi, bicycle? Write it in English. We read everything, and we love knowing how you get around.
Okay, Emma, I have a transport story, and I'm a little embarrassed about this one.
Tell me.
So, I was visiting a new city, big city, good subway system, very organized, and I needed to get from one station to a neighborhood across town. I had the station name written on my phone, simple. I got on the subway, I rode for about 20 minutes, I got off, and I was not in the right neighborhood. Not even close.
What happened?
I got on the train going the wrong direction. Same line, same color, wrong direction. And I did not know how to ask, is this train going toward downtown or away from downtown? Because I did not know the transport words. Direction, toward, bound for, terminal. I just got on and hoped.
The hope strategy. Very popular, very unreliable.
Extremely unreliable. And the whole time there was a train worker in the car, bright vest, clearly there to help. And I sat 20 extra minutes in the wrong direction because I did not have the sentences to ask. Today, you have those sentences.
And actually, James's story is very common because transport English has specific words that we do not use in regular conversation. Fare, route, platform, terminal, bound for, transfer. These words sound technical, but they are simple once you know them. And today, we go through every one.
So, here's how today works. We cover 3 types of transport: bus, train and subway, and taxi and rideshare. For each one, the key vocabulary, the key questions, the key answers. You say everything out loud. And then 5 practice situations. Ready?
Let's start with the most common transport for most people.
The bus. Say it. Bus. The sentences you need at a bus stop, on the bus, and when you want to get off.
First, finding the right bus. You're at a bus stop, you see buses with different numbers. You're not sure which one to take. You ask someone waiting, "Excuse me, does this bus go to downtown?" Say it. "Excuse me, does this bus go to downtown?" Or, "Which bus goes to the central station?" Which bus goes to the central station? Both work. Both get you on the right bus.
The person might say, yes, take the number 7, or no, you need the number 14. Simple answers. And now you know.
Next, at the bus door, the driver. You get on. They might ask where to, especially on smaller buses. You say the name of your stop. Downtown, please. Central Park stop, please. Or if they don't ask, you just get on and find a seat.
But first, the fare. Fare means the price of the ticket. You ask, how much is the fare? Say it, how much is the fare? Or in simpler language, how much does it cost? How much does it cost? The driver tells you, you pay. Cash or card depending on the city.
And the most important bus sentence is, could you tell me when to get off for? Say it. Could you tell me when to get off for the museum? Could you tell me when to get off for Main Street? This sentence saves you from missing your stop. You ask the driver or a passenger. They say, I'll let you know, or it's 4 stops from here. And you sit, you relax. Someone is watching for you.
The other version is this my stop for? Is this my stop for the library? Is this my stop for City Hall? You ask as the bus slows down. The driver or passenger says yes or no. You get off or you stay on. Simple.
And when you want to get off, you press the stop button. In many buses, there's a button or cord, and a sign lights up saying stop requested. But if there's no button, or if you're unsure, you say to the driver, can you stop here, please? Say it. Can you stop here, please? Or, I need to get off at the next stop. I need to get off at the next stop. 2 options. Always heard, always respected.
Does this bus go to downtown? How much is the fare? Could you tell me when to get off for the station? Is this my stop for the park? I need to get off at the next stop. 5 sentences. You can ride any bus in any English-speaking city now.
The train and subway. Say it. Train. Subway. The subway is the underground train system. In New York, they call it the subway. In London, the tube. In Washington, D.C., the metro. Same idea, different names.
At the ticket machine or ticket window, 1 ticket to downtown, please. Say it. 1 ticket to downtown, please. Or a return ticket to the airport. Return means going and coming back. One way means only going. A one-way ticket to the central station. One way, return. 2 very important ticket words.
Which platform for the train to Chicago? Say it. Which platform for the train to Chicago? Platform is the place where you stand and wait for the train. Platform 1, Platform 2, Platform 3. The announcer says the platform number. You go there.
Is this the train to Boston? Say it. Is this the train to Boston? You ask another passenger or a worker on the platform. They say yes or no. This single question saves you from going in completely the wrong direction for 20 minutes.
Unlike some people we know. What time does the next train leave? Say it. What time does the next train leave? Or, how long is the journey? How long is the journey? Journey means the travel time from here to there. How many minutes? How many hours?
Do I need to transfer? Say it. Do I need to transfer? Transfer means change trains, switch from one line to another. Yes, transfer at Central Station, the worker tells you. Take the blue line, transfer at Fifth Avenue, then take the red line. Transfer is your connection point. Know the word, use it freely.
And which direction? Toward downtown or toward the airport? Say it. Which direction? Or, is this train going toward downtown? Is this train going toward downtown? Toward. That is the word James needed on his wrong direction train. Toward downtown, toward the airport, toward the city center. Toward means in the direction of, and it changes everything.
Say your train sentences. 1 ticket to downtown, please. Which platform for the train to the airport? Is this the train to Boston? What time does the next train leave? Do I need to transfer? Is this train going toward downtown? You just handled every train situation in English.
The taxi and rideshare. Say it. Taxi. Rideshare. Rideshare means apps like Uber or Lyft. You order a car on your phone. Very common in American cities.
For a regular taxi, you wave it down on the street. The driver stops, you get in, they say, where to? You say the address or the landmark. To 525 Main Street, please. Or to the airport, please. Or to the downtown Marriott Hotel, please. Clear destination. The driver enters it and drives.
How long will it take? Say it. How long will it take? This is how you plan. If the driver says 20 minutes, you know. If they say 45, you might be late for your meeting. Good question to ask before you start.
How much will it cost approximately? Say it. How much will it cost approximately? Approximately means roughly, about how much, not exact. This helps you know if you have enough cash or if this taxi is reasonable.
And at the end of the ride, could you stop here, please? Say it. Could you stop here, please? Or, just here is fine, thank you. Just here is fine, thank you. Then you pay, you tip if appropriate, you say thank you, and you leave.
For rideshare apps, most communication is through the app. But sometimes the driver calls you. They say, I am outside, or I am in a blue car on 5th Street. You say, okay, I'm coming now. I'm wearing a red jacket. Simple. Clear. They find you, you find them.
You know, this reminds me of a student. Her name was Hana. She was from South Korea, living in Chicago. She rode the bus to English class every day, the same route, the same bus, for 4 months. She knew exactly where to get on and where to get off.
Safe and predictable.
Very safe, very predictable. But one day, the bus route changed. Construction, a new stop, different streets. And she got on the bus, and everything was different. Different turns, different stops. She did not recognize anything.
What did she do?
She sat very still, completely frozen, watching the stops go by. Too afraid to ask the driver, too afraid to ask another passenger. She rode the bus all the way to the end of the line, the terminal, and then she rode back, the whole loop, and she was 40 minutes late to class.
She rode the whole loop.
The whole loop, 40 extra minutes of bus riding because she did not have the sentence, "Excuse me, does this bus still stop at Oak Street?" One sentence, and she would have been on time. So we practiced that week, just bus sentences, nothing else. And 3 weeks later, she called me laughing. She said, Emma, the route changed again, and I asked the driver, and he told me the new stop, and I got off exactly right. She was so proud.
From the whole loop to exactly right. That's the journey.
That's always the journey. Let's practice.
5 situations, out loud, every time.
Situation 1. You're at a bus stop. 2 buses are coming. You need the one that goes to the city library. A man is standing nearby. What do you say? You say, "Excuse me, which bus goes to the city library?" He says, "The number 12." You say, "Thank you. Does it come often?" He says, "Every 15 minutes." Say the exchange. "Excuse me, which bus goes to—" "Thank you. Does it come often?" Perfect.
Situation
You
2.
just found
You
your bus.
are on the
and
bus.
You know the
You are not sure where to get off for the museum. The driver looks friendly. What do you say? You say, "Excuse me, could you tell me when to get off for the Natural History Museum?" The driver says, "Sure, it is about 6 stops. I will call it out for you." You say, "Thank you so much." Say it. "Excuse me, could you tell me when to get off for?" Thank you so much. Excellent. You can now sit back and relax. Someone is watching your stop.
Situation 3. You are at the train station. You need to get to the airport. You find the ticket window. What do you say? You say, one-way ticket to the airport, please. Which platform? The worker says, platform 4, the train leaves in 10 minutes. You say, thank you. Do I need to transfer? They say, no, it is direct. Say it. One-way ticket to the airport, please. Which platform? Do I need to transfer? Perfect. Direct train, platform 4, 10 minutes. You're ready.
Situation 4. You are in a taxi. You are going to an important meeting. You want to know how long it will take. Traffic looks heavy. What do you say? You say, how long will it take to get to downtown, approximately? The driver says, about 25 minutes with this traffic. You say, okay, is there a faster route? Is there a faster route? That is a bonus question today. Say it. How long will it take? Is there a faster route? Good. You are advocating for your own time. In English, completely.
Situation 5, the big one. You are in a new city. You need to get from your hotel to the central train station. You will use 2 types of transport, a bus and then the subway. Full transport conversation. Let's go. You ask the hotel doorman, "Excuse me, which bus goes to the subway station?" He says, "Number 9, stops right outside." You ask, "How much is the fare?" You get on the bus. You ask the driver, "Could you tell me when to get off for the subway?" You get to the subway. You ask at the window, "One ticket to the central train station, please. Do I need to transfer?" They say, "Yes, transfer at Union Square." You say, "Which direction first?" They tell you. You go. You arrive. That was a complete multi-transport journey. In English.
How did that feel? Moving through a whole city using English, bus to subway to train station, in one episode, in one morning, in English. And every question was short, simple, direct.
And do you know what every driver, every worker, every fellow passenger thinks when you ask these questions? They think, here is someone who knows how to communicate. Here is someone I can help. Because clear questions get clear answers. Every time.
Quick recap. Bus. Does this bus go to? How much is the fare? Could you tell me when to get off for? I need to get off at the next stop. Train and subway. One ticket to, please. Which platform? Is this the train to? Do I need to transfer? Is this going toward? Taxi and rideshare. To, please. How long will it take? How much will it cost? Could you stop here, please?
And the 3 most powerful words in transport English. Excuse me, to start. Please, to be polite. Thank you, to end. Every transport conversation in the world runs on those 3 words. Excuse me, please, thank you. Add your question in the middle. You're traveling.
Homework for tonight. Think about your daily commute. Write 5 sentences using today's vocabulary. I take the number 4 bus. I get off at Oak Street. The fare is $2. Simple, real, yours. Then post 1 sentence in the comments. Tell us, how do you get around? We want to travel with you.
And tomorrow, day 18, we talk about English at work, speaking to colleagues, your boss, in meetings, professional English that is still simple and real. If you work or plan to work in an English-speaking environment, day 18 is essential. Do not miss it.
Subscribe to Mr. English Podcast right now. We are 17 days in, and the English is getting more practical every single day. Subscribe, stay with us, share this with a commuter in your life, someone who rides the bus or train every day and deserves to do it in English.
Go to the comments right now. Write day 17. Every day I travel by, and your answer. 1 sentence, your commute. In English. Post it, because your daily journey is a story, and stories are worth telling.
You know, every city has millions of people moving through it every day, on buses, on trains, in taxis, in rideshares, all going somewhere, all with somewhere to be. And when you can move through that city in English, asking the right questions, understanding the answers, getting off at the right stop, you're not just a passenger, you're a participant in the life of that city. Fully present, fully understood, going exactly where you need to go.
See you tomorrow for day 18. Keep speaking, keep moving, keep getting where you need to be, in English, 1 stop at a time.
And if you miss your stop, just ask the driver how to get back. You have all the sentences now. No more full loops.
Day 17, everyone. Your commute just got a whole lot easier. We'll be right here on day 18, ready and waiting at the next stop, as always.